Hi Church, welcome to episode 18 of Seastone Lowdown. Was just pondering the thought of community this past week, and as Logan shared last week so poignantly, how we need to dig deep and wide in regard to community. That really stayed with me. I'm wondering if that sticks out for you. You can also just reference that on the YouTube videos here to last Sunday, where he taught about how we should be living in community throughout our week and not just on Sundays as a church. As I was thinking about it, it reminded me of a passage out of Ephesians chapter 4 here, verse 15, that says that as a community we need to be speaking the truth in love. That is so important as I think about it, to be speaking the truth in love. If you go onto one side or the other of that, it can be really dangerous. If you think about it, if all I do is be truthful, I can be really harsh. I can really lean into people and cut people, right? But if all I do is love and never speak truth, really confront people lovingly, then it just becomes kind of this really fluffy community that just approves of everything you do. Now, if my friend was addicted to something, or he or she was doing something that was hurting herself or himself, and I didn't say anything about that, what kind of friend would I be? What kind of community would that be? It's really great because this passage goes on to say that as we speak the truth in love, then we will grow into Him, that is Jesus, who is the head of all things. That means as we mature in Christ, we will start speaking truth and love in more balance. I love that about the Christian community. I remembered when I was younger, and in my younger years, my mentor challenged me to go ahead and have people speak truth into my life. And one way to do that was to reach out to the people that loved me and ask them, was there anything that I have done to maybe offend people that I didn't necessarily see? Now, this is a pretty big step of faith, so I encourage you to really prayerfully think about it. When you ask your closest friends, are there things that you do possibly that would hurt the community around you that maybe you don't see? It's a blind spot, right? So I emailed two of my closest friends, and they emailed me back, and there were some things that were pretty harsh at first when I read it, but then I realized, that is true. It's true about me as I thought about it. Now, these were two different people that didn't even have contact with each other, so the fact that they said the same thing about who I am and about the things that maybe I need to change, it really resonated. And that was my community. That was my Christian community. I love them, they love me, and I love them enough to hear the truth from them. And then I submitted that to Jesus, and I said, Lord, well, this is something you're revealing through my friends, through the community that loves me. Maybe I need to change. And so I encourage you, as you journey on with Christ, do you have a community that can speak truth like that to you? Are you able to receive truth? Or are there defenses that pop up? Well, you know what? I do that because of this. Just being honest sometimes is really tough. So I encourage you to do that. Find a community that is around you, that you can really lean into, that can love you well, that can speak truth to you. That's one of the aims here at Cornerstone Church, and I hope you all can join us here on Sundays. We're meeting at 10 o'clock a.m. You can go ahead and bring your lawn chairs and your masks, and we'll meet safely with social distancing outdoors. We're going to continue this week along the lines of This is the Way, which is the values of Cornerstone Church. And I'm pretty excited to conclude it this week on the thought of mission every day and living on mission every day. So I hope you can join us. If not live, you can join us on YouTube. We also, during the week, have gatherings. There are a couple of small groups. We have young adults gathering on Mondays with Logan. And we also have on Sunday evenings, Chris Foster getting folks together to meet up. I hope to see you soon, and stay tuned with Cornerstone Church. Bye-bye now.